Mike Huckabee was speaking at the Republican National Committee's winter meeting, and during this speech, he decided to touch on the fact that Obama wants to provide birth control to all women. And part of the reason why he wants to do that is because the United States spends $11 billion a year on unwanted pregnancies. So of course, this was his effort in lowering healthcare costs. Well, the Republican Party doesn't seem to understand that because people like Mike Huckabee just don't like birth control, don't want women to have access to it. So he said the following, and I found it extremely offensive. I want to hear what you think, Cenk. He said, if the Democrats want to insult women by making them believe that they are helpless without Uncle Sugar coming in and providing for them a prescription each month for birth control because they cannot control their libido or their reproductive system without the help of the government, then so be it. Let us take this discussion all across America because women are far more than the Democrats have played them out to be.
So the logic here is the Democrats are disrespecting women by giving them birth control pills. Because if they respected women, they would know that women can control their libido themselves and never have sex and allow the conservatives like Mike Huckabee to control their minds and bodies instead.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I see how the Democrats are disrespecting them.
Okay, so what he's implying there is that look at these women, right? They can't control their libido, so they need the government to come in and provide free birth control. Look, it's not about libido, it's not about casual sex. The only reason why the government's even getting involved in, the reproductive care of women, again, it comes down to money. It comes down to saving healthcare costs, right? Not having to pay for unwanted pregnancies, making sure that women are in charge of their own bodies. And Mike Huckabee just doesn't even want to understand that. He's much more concerned about the type of sex women are having, who they're having sex with, why they're having sex, how often it's happening. Get out of our personal lives. It drives me crazy that this is even a topic of discussion, especially considering the fact that in 2012, this is exactly the type of speech that got Republicans in trouble to begin with. That's why women voted for Obama over Romney, because this war on women existed and it obviously continues to exist.
Okay. So the problem is women's libidos.
Not men's libidos, by the way.
Is that the experience we've had here in the U.S., that the men's libidos are under control, but women's libidos are the issue at hand? And look, I don't want to listen to these cavemen tell me what to do in my private life. To tell me, no, don't take birth control pills because my Bible says you shouldn't have premarital sex, or the Quran or whoever the hell else. This is the American Taliban, Mike Huckabee. I don't give a shit what you think I should do with my sex life, you pervert. Okay? Get out of our sex lives, okay? We'll do whatever the hell we want. You know what? Mike, I got news for you. I had premarital sex. I had a lot of it. What are you going to do now? Okay, and what do you give a shit? Like, if you're right and God is vengeful and he's going to strike down all these women and men like me who had premarital sex, all right, are you bigger than God? Let God handle it, man. You should do what Jesus suggested to me the other day. Just tell God, handle it. Okay, he's got it. He's got it. And the contortions of logic to try to get women in his mind to think, oh, if they give me free birth control pills, which I use and it could be really, really helpful, they actually don't like me. Yeah, right. That's what it means.
I just do not understand women that are supportive of that party. I understand that maybe you're in favor of their fiscal policy, which probably also works against you, but the reality is they treat you like you're second-class citizens, like you have a sexuality that you need to control, that you need to be put in your place, that if you have premarital sex, you're nothing more than, a used piece of meat. Like, all of these things, although they might not be said in those words, are always implied when they talk about reproductive rights, and it just makes me sick to my stomach. I don't want to be supportive of that party, and I don't want them involved in the decisions I make in my personal life.